It's Jackson Bloore, and I'm here with one of my favorite clients, Immanuel, and he went through my No Pack to Six Pack program, and his results were incredible. He went from 17% body fat and change down to single-digit body fat. He got down to 9.5%. He got the full six-pack abs, completely transformed his body. He is happier, more confident, and it's such a more capable man. I'm really impressed with his transformation. I'm so excited to bring you his story. Immanuel, how you doing today?
Hey Jackson, I'm doing pretty good. Everything's great. Nice to talk to you after so long.
It's great to talk to you as well. So after looking at this photo, people are going to be wondering, like, how did this guy make this change? Because the results are incredible. So tell me, in your own words, how did you make this change?
Honestly, I just made this change from finally sticking to a good diet plan and following your routine right to the dot. I've done so many training programs. I've had other trainers and I just wasn't committed. But I felt like after talking with you, that you were able to really help me focus and push myself into doing these workouts.
Awesome. So what do you think the difference was with this program versus other programs? Like, why all of a sudden were you able to commit this time and push through this time and get the results this time when you tried and failed so many times before?
Well, I've always been a pretty active person ever since I was in high school, and I've always done sports. So I've always had that kind of mentality that like I don't really need to work that hard. But because I wasn't seeing the results I wanted to see, felt I don't know. I just felt I guess with your program, the way that you broke down the nutrition, the way that you explained why we're doing this certain phase, how you broke down the phases. It really felt more in depth. It felt very customized towards me and my goals. And I just felt like it was not some kind of like cookie cutter sort of program, even though at first it seems like it is, with the whole like six pack abs and all that kind of stuff. But really, once you really delve into the program that you're designing for me, I just knew it was going to be different.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. So tell me, where were you at with your body before you got started? Obviously, you weren't quite where you wanted to be. You weren't super happy about it, but what was that like?
I would say it was a bit struggle to kind of push myself. I definitely didn't want to do the whole hardcore diet thing. That was always a very difficult aspect for me just because of my previous lifestyle. It just didn't work out.
What was such a struggle with your diet before?
Well, I was just exposed to a lot of food. So yeah, just exposed to a lot of food where I couldn't say no to certain things. Going to certain events and certain dinners, it was just like kind of acceptable for me to turn something away.
And how did you manage to get more disciplined or somehow stick to the diet this time?
It was definitely because of your meal plan that you had set out for me and the like list of approved foods and you implementing the My Fitness tracker with a program that helped a lot. It kind of kept me more like responsible with what I was eating.
Awesome. So it sounds like that added a lot of accountability and gave you a little more guidance into exactly what you needed to do. And then it kind of became easy for you.
Yeah, exactly. It was very second nature. Like
Awesome.
probably after the first week, then you were like, okay, I kind of get the hang of this. This is what I have to do. And it's second nature after that.
So tell me, you said before that you had tried and failed so many times with so many other programs. Like, what did that feel like? And kind of what was that breaking point for you?
It's not that I felt like the trainers were bad and that they didn't want to help me. It's just that I think I was just in that weird mentality that because I had been doing sports for so long, that I didn't need to work that hard. And so like working hard, it was just always a struggle to like be super focused into committing to like a workout plan and like seeing someone. The thing that was most complicated was that I didn't feel like these trainers were super giving me a very workout plan. It seemed like it was like very generic things that they'd be doing with other clients, I guess.
That makes sense. So, was there a breaking point for you, like a day or a moment or anything that you remember where you just made a decision and it was like, okay, now I'm going to change this time, I'm going to make it happen? or was it just right place, right time, and you randomly met me, and then all of a sudden it came together?
No, I think it was just the right place, right time because we had worked together before a long, long time ago, maybe like 2015 or 16. And I was just like really not in that mindset to until that one day, February last year, where I was like, all right, this is that time where I'm just gonna like focus. I'm gonna do the diet thing because like I'm working out, I'm playing volleyball 3 to 4 times a week. I'm just not where I feel like I should be. So I think I need to take that extra step. And I knew that you were already giving me meal plans because we had worked before. I knew what like the training workouts were like, and I was like, "This is right for me. Let me contact him again. So let's do it."
So tell me, now that you've got the results, that you've got the six pack, the body that you always wanted, all that, what does it feel like?
It feels great. It feels amazing. I remember after our first call, so after we started, I was like, I just knew, I just even could see, I just radiated, glowed, was so happy because I was so excited to like, for you to get to see me and like see what I've done, what you've helped me do. And I've carried that on. I have a modeling interview in a week and a half. Nervous about that, but super excited. So it's been good, a great confidence booster.
That's awesome. So one of the things that so many of my clients say is they say that when they take control of their body and make this big transformation, it affects other areas of their life, whether it's more energy, more productivity, or just generally more confidence to do other things. Have you found the same thing where getting fit has benefited you in other areas that were maybe unexpected?
Yeah, I mean, definitely this whole modeling thing, and like I'm in a lot more Salesforce video shoots. Yeah, I definitely have more energy to do other things. It's been great.
That's awesome. So if there's somebody out there now and they're thinking about possibly working with me and jumping aboard and doing the program, what would you say to that person? And this is your like short
I'd
little
say,
20, 30 second spiel here. So just like if you're talking to somebody and you're like trying to recommend the program, that kind of thing.
well, whoever it is that's out there who's listening to me, you have to do Jackson's program. He is fantastic. He may be a little hard on you in the beginning, but that's only because he wants you to succeed. And it gives great results. I'm so much more happier since I started the program, and I feel like I can go on, keep working out, keep fit, keep on my health, keep on my nutrition. So if you need that extra step, if you need that extra push, just contact Jackson. You won't regret it.